Can the way you stand or sit make you a better leader? Short answer, yes, I believe it can. There are two main ways that this happens, and we'll be talking about how you can put them both to work to enhance your ability to lead. Throughout the animal kingdom, you see it. Animals use the way they stand and hold themselves to communicate their sense of place in their world. And when there's a question about who is the dominant animal, the alpha, the leader, much of the time they use size and space to settle the matter. Whether it's the lion's mane, the cobra's hood, a bear rearing up, or the spread of an elk's antlers, the more space they take up, the more dominant they appear, and the more likely others will follow their lead. They communicate their leadership through their body position. It works a lot the same way with people. As social beings, we're hardwired to be able to quickly sort out where we are in the hierarchy. Nonverbal signals tell us where the threats are, who might be friendly, or who's in charge, or at least think they are. At first glance, we can usually make some pretty good guesses about the attitudes and confidence levels of others. Take this picture, for instance. Who here looks like they might be a leader? In a matter of a few seconds, from among the 12 people in this image, you can probably pick out a couple who seem to be confident, open, and in charge. Here's my vote. Did you pick the same people? If we agree that it may be because of that same influence from the animal kingdom, they look bigger. They're taking up space. They're increasing their size. They're using what some have called power poses. These stances communicate that they think of themselves as leaders, and people naturally respond to that. So if you want others to think of you as a leader, do the same thing. If you're standing, have a firm, shoulder-width stance. Face the person you're talking to squarely. Have your chin up. Make direct eye contact with the people you're talking to. And like in the picture, do something with your arms to further increase your size and openness. One or both hands on hips is one way, and another is to have them both behind your back. You can even do this while sitting. Take up more space by putting your arms on the table, over an adjacent chair, or even behind your head. These space-taking poses radiate confidence and put into people's minds that you may be a leader. But there's another interesting aspect to these power poses you may not be aware of. It's the impact these poses have on you. At the Harvard Business School, Amy Cuddy did a study that looked at how people stood and acted with their bodies and the impact that it had on their behavior. In this study, she looked at two hormones, testosterone, which indicates a level of dominance, and cortisol, which indicates stress. They started by testing a student's initial levels of both. Then they had the subject stand or sit in high power poses for 2 minutes and then test it again. The results were pretty amazing. It turns out that those who adopted those high power poses we just talked about experienced a boost of testosterone, making them feel more confident. Not just a little testosterone, 20% more. At the same time, cortisol dropped by 25%. Their stress levels had fallen. They'd become calmer. Assuming the stance of a leader made them more leader-like, calm and confident. Low power poses had the opposite effect. Crossed arms and ankles, lowered chin, standing or sitting small led to significant testosterone drops and rises in cortisol. Sitting or standing like a follower made them more follower-like, less confident and more stressed out. What can we do with this information? Before you go into a situation in which you'll be facing others, adopt a few power poses for a couple of minutes. Open up your body and stand straight and tall like Superman or Wonder Woman. You'll get a little testosterone boost. You'll actually start to feel more confident, and you'll be able to act more confidently. While you're with people, keep it up and the good chemicals will continue to flow. When you hold yourself in ways that communicate your confidence, others will see you as more of a leader, and your own body will adjust to help you perform better as a leader. Over time, it will feel less and less like acting and more natural, like it's just the normal way of being a leader, because it is. This video is part of a larger leadership course called the Rapid Start New Leader Survival Course. If you'd like to learn more about leadership and get a quick handle on key skills you can put to work immediately to help you become a better leader, check out the links here and in the notes below. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your leadership journey.